Well,
A mess.
all right, we complain about the rain.
Speechless.
It's kind of moving on for the weekend, but that means the heat builds back in.
Yes.
At least
and
the
humidity.
rain. Well, the humidity, that's not going anywhere.
not
Oh,
going anywhere.
good.
The only thing that fluctuates this time of year, the rain chances. The humidity ain't going anywhere until maybe late September.
Great.
Be prepared for
Get
it.
used to it.
Just get used to it, exactly. Just embrace
us
it.
young.
Yes, it does. It moisturizes everything, right? Just
It looks great.
a little too moist. All right, we still got a few showers. I know some people don't like that word. Some people don't like the word moist. I'll say it one more time, moist. Few thunderstorms that if you see off in the east, some lightning in the sky. It's these remnant showers. Looks like most of the lightning, though, kind of winding down kind of in the northern Biloxi Marsh, south of the Mississippi Sound. And that has been our only rainfall late this evening and the only remnant cloud cover as most of us are now under clear skies. Outside at the moment, temperatures upper 70s and maybe about as cool as we're going to get overnight. Dew point at 76, not allowing the temperatures to fall very much. In the 70s on both sides of the lake with a few low 80s and dew points. We're talking about the humidity. This really doesn't change in the summertime. Looking ahead, better rain chances will continue through Thursday. Hotter and drier this weekend, kind of questioning whether or not that will continue into early next week, and I'll explain why in a moment. The tropics are quiet and they look to stay quiet for quite a while. Here's what's going on right now. We have a more active upper pattern. In the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere, kind of well above the surface, we have these upper troughs and little upper lows. That creates instability. That's colorized by the yellows to reds and oranges. That shows where there's more lift in the atmosphere. It doesn't guarantee it, but it does allow for more rain development. And these upper troughs kind of keep that instability in place. That'll likely be with us through Thursday with these upper troughs. As we head toward Friday and the weekend, building upper ridge, that suppresses rainfall. Now, as we head later into the forecast period early next week, this high may be in a position a little bit more toward northern, the Tennessee Valley, Ohio Valley, the mid-Atlantic states. It may be in a position where these little disturbances are able to rotate around the high, with one little such feature moving in on Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, we may start to see those rain chances coming back because of the position of the upper high. But by Friday and definitely into the weekend, the position of this high will keep rain chances minimal and the heat building. Temperatures under this high likely in the mid-90s and a high likelihood, an increasing likelihood of temperatures above normal across the central and eastern half of the nation, especially underneath that ridge. Places like from Boston to New York, D.C. into central Ohio, likely running well above average. For us, though, temperature-wise, we are kept in check a bit with the rainfall. And really dependent upon when the showers and thunderstorms get going again tomorrow morning will determine our high temperature for the day. If we're still under sunny skies at 10:30, we may already be at 90 degrees or at least in the upper 80s. And then with the cooling showers helps to regulate those temperatures a bit. And then kind of the same thing as we head into Thursday, a rather dry morning with pop-up scattered showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon, aided by that upper energy. Now, as far as the tropics go, we are not anticipating any development over the next 7 days. It has been very active on the other side of Mexico and Central America. And the Eastern Pacific is already on their E storm, Eric. We have not seen any development yet in the Atlantic Basin, and the long-range forecast from the Climate Prediction Center, kind of a separate entity to the National Hurricane Center, they look ahead for several weeks, and they're not even sniffing out anything through July 8th. So it's looking more and more likely we're going to wrap up June without any named storms, and it may be that we don't see anything until after the first week of July. Just the way the pattern has been going across the Atlantic Basin, not conducive for development right now. That 60% chance of rain will be with us Wednesday and Thursday. Then with the building upper high, starting to see a drying period. Friday, the first day of summer, fewer showers on Saturday and Sunday. Can never rule out a few spotty, but with that upper high, not going to see much. And then may start to see those rain chances working their way back in early next week.